You became your worst enemy by giving too much information away. Your friends didn't do anything to you. Your friends did not backstab you. Your friends did not give out information about you. You did that to yourself by revealing a lot about yourself. You revealed your plans before you could see them into fruition. You revealed a lot of things before you could see them into existence. Now those things did not happen, and we tend to say we are bewitched, or people don't want us to succeed. But it's not that. You are the one who made all of that possible by giving away too much information way too soon. You self-sabotaged your own future simply because you cannot keep quiet. Today, I want to talk about how it's very important, or how crucial it is for you to keep quiet about your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and everything that you have planned out, simply because it might not happen, and you will start to blame other people for something that was supposed to happen but did not happen, simply because you gave out too much information beforehand. I want you guys to stick around for this one, because I am 100% sure a lot of you can relate to this information. Stay tuned. Now, I strongly believe that self-sabotage is a disease or a cancer that needs to be cut out. If it is left alone too long, it will infest and multiply itself. What do I mean by this? If you are a person who always reveals what they do before they do it, you will tend to blame other people whenever things don't go the way you have planned them out. If you always tell people your business before you see it into fruition, you will see that every time things don't happen the way you plan them out, you will start to blame other people and say, I told this information to this person, now it didn't go well because that person stole my idea, or it didn't go well because this person did this and did that. You will always find ways to blame other people by something that you could have easily ignored and could have easily avoided by just keeping quiet and plan and do it in silence, and then see it into fruition, and then the results will then talk for themselves. I strongly believe that everything that I'm about to do, I keep quiet about it, and I do my research, and then I do it, and then those results will then come, and the people will see that this person did 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is now a success, simply because this person did not tell us anything about that. It is the first time we hear about it. And the thing that I've learned lately is I tend to tell people different stories about something that did happen, not something that is about to happen. So you would find that sometimes people will ask you, where were you this past couple of months? And I would tell this person that I was in Cape Town. The other person, I would tell them I was in Durban. The other person, I will tell them that I've been living in Mpumalanga. The other person, I'll be telling them, no, I've been here around. It's just that I've been locking myself in the house. The reason behind this is it's easy to pick up who told someone, or who told other people your business. If you give them different stories, then it's easy to pinpoint who is that one person that is telling other people your business. So if you tell this person that I've been living in Cape Town, and then when you come back to visit your area, and then you find that people are saying, we hear that you've been living in Cape Town, and you've only told one person that you are living in Cape Town, then it's easy to pick up who gave out that information. So you test people based on small things, and that's when you know that it is safe or not to reveal certain things to certain people. Now, your friends did not sabotage you. You sabotaged yourself by giving away too much information beforehand. You could have avoided this, and now your things are not going the way you planned them out, simply because you couldn't listen to your intuition. You are this person that is so heavily invested in giving people information about yourself, and that is not helping you progress. If you are a people pleaser all the time, everything about you needs to be seen and heard and spoken about with other people, then people will speak about you even when things are not going well. And that's one thing I hate, and that's one thing I avoid by all means. My relationship should always be secret. My businesses should always be secret. My ventures, my prayer, my everything, my family, every single thing must always be secret. Everything that is happening behind closed doors must remain in closed doors, simply because you wouldn't like it when things don't go well and people are talking about that. And might I remind you that the things that are not positive are always spoken about and they're always mainstream. But the things that are positive are rarely spoken about, simply because people rarely entertain the good, but they jump into gossip and all kinds of things that are negative. I'll make an example. Recently, I heard that there's this one artist or influencer or whatever that has an alcohol brand or something. And I saw recently on Facebook that their alcohol brand took a deep dive and now it's being sold at a certain store at a certain price. And everyone jumped into the comment section and celebrated, and people were like gossiping and like, yeah, who did she think she is and all those things. And I was like sitting there and saying, why are we celebrating their downfall? Why are we that? Why are we doing that? Why is it that people tend to gravitate to the negative things but not the positive things about people? Why is it? And then it wasn't until I realized that gossip sells, negativity sells. The bad things, they sell, but the good things, people celebrate and then they move on, and I tend to love the positive things, because if you celebrate and you move on, that means I get to do more, I get to achieve more. And if I do it in silence, it becomes so overwhelming when people see that you have this much of a portfolio of good things that you've done and people did not know about it. It would be something great that people look at you and they find out 7 years down the line that you've been a millionaire ever since 2014 and people didn't know about it, because minimalism is so very crucial. However, I know that I deviated from this topic. However, I just did it. I just had to run that by you guys so that you understand how beautiful it is to keep quiet about things and realize them, and then have people see them, and then people then they will talk about it and then move on. However, the bad things tend to take longer for people to just forget. However, the good things, people say, oh, congratulations, you did well, and they move on. Now, the last segment of this video is about planning everything you are about to endeavor on or about to start doing. Now, I planned on buying a bike for the longest time, and my plan came within a period whereby I thought buying a bike and buying a car was something that I had to pick one from. Like I had to pick one, either buying a bike and buying a car. And I went with the bike simply because it had a lot of benefits as compared to buying a car. For you to move forward, being a silent person, you need to start planning your things. You need to start planning what you need for you to be this person that is always silent. And you need to plan everything out. If you see that you have triggers, certain things that you like, and those things tend to trigger you into becoming this person that always communicates prematurely, then you need to start implementing a plan of, if I feel like I'm about to say something, then I must do this thing for me not to speak more. You understand? For me, I feel like it's simple for me because I'm one person who doesn't like to speak prematurely. However, for someone else, it might be a problem. So you need to identify this, and you also need to start treating this as a problem, and then you will then see a solution for it. So plan ahead, try by all means to see this problem that you have, plan towards making yourself better, and then start implementing ways of rectifying this entire thing. Because this, like I said in the beginning, it's a cancer. Self-sabotage is a cancer, and you will stop blaming other people once you identify that you are the problem. Not your friends, not your family, not your closest allies, not your colleagues, but you are the problem. And unless you identify or you accept that you are the problem, then you will start self-sabotaging. But if you identify yourself as a problem and you acknowledge that you are the problem, then you have taken one step closer into finding the solution. I would like to thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to portray this message because I see a lot of people try to plan things out, but they don't see their plans coming into fruition simply because they talk prematurely and they self-sabotage. So if you liked this video, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on those notifications. Just click on that bell and say all, simply because every time I do post, whether it's on my community or whether it's a short, whether it's a full length video, you will get to see each and everything that I post. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to see more of my content, please watch this playlist. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for 900 subscribers. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys on the next video.